All right, we got the goodie drop here. I think we're on number 17, maybe. I have no idea. Hopefully, we got everything I wanted to show on here. Like always, I never know quite exactly if I got everything just pulled out. You would think I'd be having something ready, like in advance, but I don't see nothing just laid about. So, I'm assuming everything's good. Well, I'm getting a little bit better, I'm just waiting for the first so I can actually get paid, and then I can see what the damage is, as in what we owe, as in stuff we put in for like a 4 payment, like with PayPal, or like 6 month, or stuff we just owe, and then I know what I can work with the month. The stuff I want to do, stuff I can't do. I know I said I wasn't going to do no more Disney Locana, but hey, I'm gonna do at least one of everything that's decent at least. Find out, you got the trope still. You still got, the gift set. I thought it was gonna be a real smaller set, but nah, I'm wrong there. Disney don't care. It's all about corporate greed with them. I mean, hey, look at Chapter 1. Their reprints was crap. Still didn't meet demand, and now they're all jacked high up, and they're not doing nothing. Okay, they didn't even reprint troves. There was no troves. I can't give Disney no props, okay, except for like the newer stuff, because Floodborne met demand. Okay, they're still Floodborne at retail price. So Badlands has even more. They ready. Even the Disney store, if you go to visit up there or on their website, there's gonna be plenty. So they already said that. So we know there's gonna be plenty in stock there, but for their first set, what everybody wants to collect, you really dropped the ball and your reprints stink. Okay? So we're just going to get one of everything. We're not going to get trapped like last time, get 5 booster boxes, and end up with one enchantment card, and then we can't get it nothing no more at a decent price. That sucks. So, on the other hand, Paladin Fates. Paladin Fates is pretty good, okay? Still not Celebrations good. It's somewhere in the line between Pokemon Go and the other one, So we've been doing that. We've done a little bit of crowd scene to try to get some cards we didn't have, but not a lot we could do because we're holding off to see what kind of damage I've done, because we had quite a bit of collector editions, so that hit the pocket. So we gotta see what the damage is, but let's see what I can show off for y'all besides what I just got into about it. But like March, yeah, it's gonna be big. Okay, let's show up. I did get a t-shirt again. It's been a while, but I don't know. Fright Rags, just they haven't been on it. I haven't seen that many good stuff from them, In fact, there's very small portions of some that may look decent. Cavity Colors, on the other hand, where I got this, they've been on it, okay? Now, their designs are the same thing that Fright Rags used to be about. I don't know what, like I said, Fright Rags doing. A lot of stuff I'm just like, ugh, that don't look good. But Cavity Colors had Buy or Die, and they had something I had to get. Ho ho ho, Critters, yes. I think Fried Rex once put out Critters that had the ball in it, but we missed out, and I didn't think they had a reprint. It might have been another t-shirt or a company itself, but usually with these 24-hour type deals they have, they don't have the title. Like you see where it says Critters, it is gone. And it's just, I gotta have the title on there, It's just not just the design alone. But this one looked pretty good. I had to get it. With inflation, they did, like, Fried Rex and Rest, they did go up $5 extra. Now they're like $30 a pop for a shirt. Yikes. But that's how it used to be back in the day, especially video game t-shirts, like way back, in the late 90s, early 2000s. Yeah. So, like I said, the other two companies like Gutter Garbs and Terror Threads, we're no longer getting that because unfortunately their print quality doesn't last a lot of washes. Okay, I had Terrifier, which I was happy to get, and after a few washes, the colors faded out and the design started peeling off. It reminds me of Shirt Punch. Shirt Punch, I don't deal with them. I used to get a lot, especially because they had one of my favorite artists putting stuff out for games. And after a few washes, the color go out, it start peel out, And I know that a lot of these things take different layers to do, but cavity colors and fried rags are the two that last the longest. I don't have to retire the shirts that quick. They're not damaged that quick. Shirt punch, I don't do it at all. Every shirt punch I had kaput. I had one, like I said, from the other places, and yeah, no, I can't deal with that. All right. The other thing we got like amiibo. We got Choker amiibo. I did have Sora, but unfortunately, GameStop of all things just crushed the side by pushing it into a smaller box this way instead of having sideways protected. They just crushed it. I had to send it back. So I did put in for a replacement. Hopefully they learned from it. There's something Amazon does. They put into these damn envelopes come damaged. Nobody wants to damage amiibo, so we only got Choker. Coming next few months, there's more reprints of some of the older stuff. That's pretty good. GameStop does. I was hoping Best Buy, because Best Buy is going to be the real true. Everything I got from Best Buy, pretty good condition except one time, but I rather deal with them because, like I said, other places, especially Amazon, I've returned too many damn times. Okay, let's knock out the games. What do we have in games? This damn thing finally came out, Skull and Bones. After 10 years plus or whatever amount of time, so much delays. Some people say it's pretty good. Other people say it's garbage. But so far I see more positivity about it. It's definitely not Suicide Squad ratings. But finally this thing came out. Like I said, it was pretty bad from what they choose. Like I said, a month that has so many things come out. So this kind of ate into the funds for, it is what it is, but we got it, If it's like Black Flag, hey, I enjoy Black Flag, Yeah, right. Here's something the company complained about didn't meet their expectations of how many copies were sold. Mortals of Avium. Well, let's start out, EA. We knew about this early where you showed off, at the little game shows. But unfortunately, your marketing was piss poor, so the game suffered. That's why it didn't meet expectations, because your marketing sucks. Okay, so that's first and foremost. So, of course, it didn't sell much. And your boy got it for $20. Hey, I like that. I'd rather have these games for $20 than pay $70. That's why sometimes it pays to hold out, unless you're some of these harder to find games that don't ever go down in price. Case in point, Atomic Heart. I waited forever and a damn day hoping this thing would go down to $20. And it just stayed. Amazon, they're not Amazon for some reason when it comes to stuff nowadays. They don't drop the prices like they should. Other places may have a better price, and Amazon still will have something at a price that you're still waiting for $5 extra down. Come on, and so they'll jump the price back up for no damn reason. And you're like, what? This game here dropped down to like 29, and you're like, oh, from 49 to 29. All right, come on, a little bit further down. Bam, back to 49. You're like, what? Hoot had us for $25. So, you know what? We're not going to wait. I went ahead and got it. Atomic Heart. Finally, we got it in the collection. Some games just don't go. Crisis Core is the next thing I'm trying to get, and they just don't want to drop down to a good price. Octo Traveler 2. Another game. Just come on, you got the other Square Enixes down to 20. Put it down to 20. I'm just being cheap. Some games I can wait. Other things that's a little bit more rare, we got to fork the money out, unfortunately. Days of Doom was like $14, $11 on Hoot, so we bought it. Another game they didn't want to drop down in price with Amazon. Wild Hearts. We got this from Gamefly. Sometimes Gamefly have a good deal, but so it's not like they used to be. In fact, there used to be a whole lot of stuff that they used to put out, but I guess they've been not buying as much copies because I guess Gamefly ain't as big as they used to be. Gamefly used to be a place they had so many deals that you could get great, fantastic $19 compared to everybody else still having it at $40, 35. Yeah, but they haven't been on it. In fact, some stuff that go out of it's done. You don't see it no more. So Wild Hearts, we jumped on. I couldn't be more happier because this thing did not want to go down in price. And I don't know if I uploaded this, but Grandia Blue Fantasy Relink, we showed the unboxing for that. Hopefully I got it. There's some unboxings I haven't uploaded yet. We showed Persona 3 Reload. We showed the unboxing for that. I mean, it's still sitting there, so we had to show it. Sonic Superstar, Sega had deals going on with their older games. So Sonic Superstars, we got it for like $20 or less. We're still waiting for Frontier to go down. Persona Tactica finally came down to $20 and we scooped it up. This bad boy did not want to go down in price, but finally it did. Scooped it up as soon as we could. And Turner Knights, I didn't know nothing about. There's some games that fall off our radar, and so when we to see it on a deal or anywhere, we'd be like, what? I've never heard of this, or whatever. Fantastic price. I think we got this from Hoot or Amazon, 1 to 2 for like 20 or under. Scoop that up. Metal Max Xeno Reborn. This thing was like $10, $9 on a deal. It's still a fantastic price, still like a 13 now. Unfortunately, they gave me the PEGI rating. That means we got the UK version. Even so, we bought from the US. They're supposed to have teen on it. But guess what? Everything with the PlayStations are universal. They'll play, okay? Except for the movies. If there's a Blu-ray and it's a different region, it's region locked. But they won't region lock the game, so that's a plus. So it doesn't matter. There's no real difference. But it still would have been nice to say teen, you know. But I don't have that bad of OCD to really matter or send it back. We'll keep it. It was dirt cheap. And this is what we waited for to come in the mail. We still got some other things coming in the mail, but we can hold off, you know. I mean, we got enough for a Goodie Drop to finally drop, you know. We got, what's this, Archetype Arcadia. This was at a fantastic price. Amazon, scooped that up. Like I said, it's good to check out Amazon and Hoot. Sometimes Hoot may get some new stuff at a fantastic price, and always worth looking. And plus, if you do it on the app, I think it's 10% extra off, depending on like if there's a deal or just membership Prime, man. So let's jump into the movies now. All right, the original Color Purple, not the little remake that unfortunately is off the Broadway play. But we got the Color Purple, the OG one. Can't go wrong there. But if you see there's like a little dent or a crease right there, that's how sometimes Amazon stuff come. They put in an envelope and send it to you. Sometimes it may come damaged, but this is type of damage I can deal with. It's not bad. It's not like, oh man, that's terrible, we gotta send that back. Boogie Creek 2 went out when Vinegar Syndrome had their $15 sale. You know, whenever they do like a yearly things, they have 2 times they do this per year. It's the beginning of the year and in the middle. That way you can like save if you want to do a whole big membership deal. And they'll have sometimes the ones where they be like 7 days of deals, you know, dealing with older titles, slip covers, or whatever the case may be. They had Boogie Creek 2 up and it so quickly, I was kind of disappointed at it. But unfortunately, Diabolic DVD had it. Still at a kind of high price, but I don't like certain things when they go out of print. And especially if it's one of the exclusives we didn't get yet with VSAs. I try my best to get these, you know, before. Because right now I got majority of them. And I like to go for a complete set. So we scooped this one up with the slip cover. No, booba. Be good. don't want Booba. Like, I don't know if you can you see him well? It's right there. Booba. Yeah. The whaling, I may have shown this already. I don't know, but this was like at a good price. Like, so we scooped it up. Right now, it's still like around $17, $18, but I think we got this even cheaper. And especially when Amazon puts it where you can get the slip covers, get it as you can, because Amazon lately with some of the stuff, they're not being generous with the price drops like they should. And by the time it gets to the price drop, the 3-month period is over with, and you have to guess if it still comes with a slip cover or not. It's a lot of stuff. I just been waiting, and now I'm just like, I might as well try a hunt for it on eBay or something, because they went past the 3-month before they put a price drop. Young Guns, I definitely think I showed this one out. I just haven't put this one up for some odd reason, but love Young Guns. I hope they put the second one out. Gotta get the slip cover for it. Awesome. This one, finally they had some price drops on some screen stuff, but this was the only one worthwhile because everything else, the slip covers were already done with, so there was no point in getting those, but this didn't come with no slip cover. Now there is somebody selling a custom made cover. I may consider it getting. It's like $13 extra, but I'm thinking I may do that because, you know, putting on 4K and not putting a slip cover out is kind of crap to me. So we got a Slumber Party Massacre in part 2. Now with the Blu-ray version, they had part 2 and 3, I believe. But we scooped that up. This one went out of print, and I got a little bit scared. I kind of hunted it down for somebody put up a good price. Someone finally did. That's Vampire Kiss and High Spirits. Now you can get these separately as well. Vampire Kiss is with MVD. High Spirits is on its own. You can get at cheaper prices than trying to find this Scream edition. But I mean, somebody finally dropped it down in price from Scream, so I jumped on it as I could. Now this, like I said, some of the Scream stuff is going out of print. I'm trying to go for a full collection with collector's editions and these 2 sets, you know. Some of those things don't have slip covers, so it is. Sons of Steel was at a fantastic price on Amazon. Unfortunately, it didn't have the slip covers. Vinegar Syndrome got the slip covers, but still at a BS price I am not willing to deal with. The slip cover is what would have made it. I was thinking about sending it back, but I mean, hey, let's keep it, okay? Fast 10 we got with Best Buy. I'm trying to get the Steelbooks. There's still some that's not on 4K with Steelbooks or whatever. Hopefully they do, because since most of them I got on Steelbooks, I might as well wait for it. But Blu-ray got the Steelbooks, but upgrade already, you know. I don't want to get the box set. Like, what? And like I said, Best Buy, when they start getting rid of their movies, their physicals, that's stupid as hell, because now Disney has went ahead partnered with Sony, and Sony's going to be putting out Disney stuff. Best Buy really screwed themselves. And Best Buy lost all their exclusive Steelbook stuff. All that is now going to Walmart. Every Steelbook deal they had is now with Walmart. Walmart has been cranking them out. It is what it is, but unfortunately Walmart is now being stingy with their prices too, especially when it comes to the Steelbooks and some of the stuff you really want from Scream or whatever. So I don't know if that's a good thing, because Best Buy does do some good deals when it's time to do deals, but it is what it is. As you can tell, somehow the person who shipped it, there's a little dent in the middle. Yikes, this is where the tire is. Like I said, sometimes it happens, but I mean, everything else is still pretty good. There's no reason to send it back, so we'll keep that. Can't get everything flawless, right? Oh, I waited for this thing. This thing got delayed an extra month or whatever the case might be. Conan Chronicles. This is 4K. And this is with both the Barbarian and the Destroyer. Now, there is a little dent right here, unfortunately. Like I said, sometimes it happens. It was perfectly put in, so that means like that's how the manufacturers send it off to the company. It was at a good price. Like I said, sometimes if you get it ahead of time before Amazon check the prices up, Because sometimes they put it out already at a high price as a pre-order, but sometimes the pre-orders will drop, and that's when they hit it before they jump back on price. So we got this at a cheaper than retail price. It would have been nice if it got a little bit cheaper more, but I'd rather have the 4Ks than the Blu-rays. We got Fatal Frame with the slipcover. Scoop that up. Sometimes you can find some of these Asian movies at a good cheap price when they come out, especially what's the company that puts this out? Wells Go. Mine's kind of went blank just now, but there's a company that just cranks out these overseas movies real good, and they're usually at a good price, unless it's a real big name in the 4K that send out jump the price high for some odd reason. It's way better than what Crunchyroll and some of these other companies putting their anime seasons out, and they're like $70, $100. You can kiss my ass. It is not VCR era. It's not DVD era where it's like real hard to find. You gotta go to the mall into that special movie place and pay $40, $50, whatever it may be, just for one movie in the series. 100. Why are some of these anime stuff and foreign movies so damn expensive? You might as well import some of them over. That's not region locked. Well, Japan stuff ain't region locked, but it just kills me. I see something, I'm like, why is this so freaking high? It's a lot of copies now. There's no reason to do that still. Got Looney Tunes. This is volume 1. This is when it dropped to $6.99. Fantastic. We'll get it. And this is some of the stuff that hasn't even dropped with the prior Blu-rays or DVDs they put out. Because there's a lot of different type of Looney Tunes. There's the platinum stuff. And here's some of the stuff. And the best part is unedited. Some stuff they put out edited. I don't know why. That sucks. But volume 3 just recently dropped. And now they're dropping the price on volume 2. Right now it's like $12, $11. We're holding out for that $6.99. They just finally putting out some good stuff, just like the older Scooby-Doo movies, Yogi stuff. They got the combo 10 stuff out. I'm trying to get the main one that has all 10 at a good price. Like I said, some of these deals are worthwhile, and while some of the other stuff like Scream, it's just not budging. Ringo. What I understand, there's also a Ringo collection, but this is the 4K. I don't know, like some stuff is like, maybe I should wait some, if there's a collection at a good price. But I mean, this was a fantastic price. A lot of Arrow stuff went on sale for $20 under, as well under. Some of the stuff we scooped up, some things can wait. Oh boy. When Amazon first showed this off, this thing was like $79. No. I got this from, what place did I get it? It's not Grub. It's not Grub. But I got it from DVD Deals, DVD something that's kind of like a deal. And they had this thing for like $45. So I got this for $45. Yeah, it's still kind of expensive, but this is like the real... Like, Old Boy was already put out in a collector's edition at a cheaper price, unfortunately, in the UK. But we never got a good one in the US. Finally, we got a collector's edition in the US. Yeah, I had to jump on this, but I was not going to pay no $79. So we got this for $45. Fantastic deal. And still to this day, Amazon all them still got it at a high price of $59 or so. $45 was fantastic. For Old Boy, yes. Finally, we updated the high school days for 4K. It's at the slip cover. It's almost out of the time. But unfortunately, look, there's some marking. Like, I don't know if you can see it, but there's like some scratch marks on it. No, the cat didn't do it. That's just how the manufacturer, Amazon warehouse workers send it with like it's a scratch. Like, I don't know if you can, like, it's not showing well in the glaze right there. Maybe, yeah. And Spike Lee's clothes going all the way up to the other dude. Yeah. So I still deal with it because I don't want to send back because it'll probably come without the slip cover. For the price it is, we find out. I mean, there's a lot of stuff Amazon is just not dropping in price that I want, and it is what it is. Joysticks MVD. This is an error. This is what they call it when there's something is not correct. Defective edition. That's what we're gonna call it. The defective edition. This is the one that got sent out early than it's supposed to. May is the official date. And there's an error with the sounding, which is going to one side and not the other. It shouldn't have went out, but Amazon still shipped it out for some odd reason. MVD did say, hey, send it back and send, get your money back and put in the order for the May version. But I mean, hey, to me, a defective, that's a real collector edition to me because people going to send it back. And MVD has changed their mind because there's so many copies that went out for Amazon. So they're going to go ahead and do a replacement program. Originally they weren't, but now they're doing a replacement program for the disc. I may do that just so I can have the good one and the old one, but I still got defective. And then I'm also going to get the new version. I mean, this thing was $15 and eventually Amazon going to drop the $29 to $15 because why put this one out for $15 and not, yeah, that makes no sense, but slip cover and all that, that's fine to me. This is gonna be a true collector's edition. I should have never took the damn plastic off it. But I had to check the disc, and then I found out I could just looked at the front, and it was set disc. Got Beverly Hills Cop 3. Oh man, we got all three now. We got the one and the second. Yes, they try to make little bundles with the first and second first bundle, but now they got all three bundled. But we went ahead to the other one. But if you look, the front in the middle is kind of imploding. It's like sucking out, but it still holds this pretty good. But I don't know, like this kind of crazy that it's imploding out. It's not the actual 4K disc, it's just the slipcover. But now we got all three. Oh boy. This was at a fantastic price. This got like some marks on it, some indication, even so it was new. Sometimes warehouse workers put out like that, but we got this version, the Mills House, and they got like I think two things different from the original. But I think this copy does not have the special disc, the extra disc with all the goodies on it. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to seek that disc out and then add it into this. Unfortunately, once again, Millhouse did not take the precious time in getting all the original music. Sometimes when it comes to syndication, they cut out a lot of the music. You know what I'm saying? To be cheap and cut the corners. So we thought this was going to be the true definite edition. Mills House. Like I said, this is one of the reasons I hate Mills Creek. Not Mill House, but Mills Creek. Even the CEO spoke about it. What it is with sitcoms, they got cut out to meet the commercials. So there's a lot of things cut out from the original shows, or the music had to be cut out, or to save money cut out. And this is still on the sitcom type. Things being cut. It's not the true unedited stuff, and I hate that. Like, you had the chance to do it. Why put out damn near identical same box set as the other one? But we'll take it. It's a 70 show. This thing was dirt cheap. Like I said, all I gotta do now is to pay for the bonus with the goodie disc, and we set. So usually it's good to wait. I got this for like $14. And some of these box sets stay at a high price sometimes. Alright. I don't think I showed this out, but my Vinegar Syndrome from the prior month came. We didn't go jump this month because I had to save money, but Buried Alive, I think I may have showed this. I don't know, it was just sitting there. I didn't put it up. Cyber Vengeance to meet the editions, the VSAs. So we didn't have it. We got that now because there's some VSAs we don't have. The Ice Myth Cometh. Unfortunately, 88 did not make this to the US, and sometimes they do their own deals to get stuff for the UK, which I hate. So another company may get out, but I'll take a Vinegar Syndrome. Vinegar I'll deal with. Arrow I'll deal with. I hate when Shout Factory or Scream Factory gets it. I hate when Criterion gets it. But I'll take it. I mean, hey, we get the bells and whistles, but not like how 88 does it. Finally, the scary of the 61st. We got this on a Vinegar for, $15 deal. Like that. Sometimes they do twice a year. Fortunately, the first time they did it, this was at $9.99. So, but at least we can cross this off. That's one of the ones I did want. And then the big boy, Southern Comfort. We held off on the Grandma movie, and there's another one we held off. But we did pay for the Southern Comfort. We had to get this bad boy out. Added with the other VSUs. So I know I did eat up like a chunk of. In fact, I think it's longer than how I usually do. But like we held on to a lot of stuff so we can just have one big showing. I'm just gonna do the. I do have code cards. We're gonna hold off when we do another video. But this is the goodie drops we have so far. We did have some other things that was supposed to come in, but it's taking too long. And the Final Fantasy thing we're gonna do on his own video, unboxing video. So I hope you enjoyed this video. Please leave some likes, some comments, definitely hit that bell to subscribe, and always enjoy.